Namaskar. I am Dr. Dharmanan, President of Indian Rheumatology Association. And I understand that today you have gathered to observe World Lupus Day. And I would hesitate to use the word celebrate because we don't celebrate any diseases. We try to live with the diseases much more effectively and fruitfully. And lupus is a common autoimmune disease which can affect young women. And it can present to a doctor with many hues and colors. There is no single clinical feature which will tell that the patient has got lupus. And with the current medical advances, most of the lupus patients can lead a normal life. But it is also difficult to transition or transit from being a normal person to a patient. If you are a patient, then you have to take medicines, you have to learn about the diseases, and you have to keep up your appointments with the doctor and do periodic blood tests, because lupus is a chronic disease which can be efficiently managed, but till today there is no permanent cure to these diseases. And even though the current medical science has made tremendous improvement and most of you can lead a near normal life, but this disease can sometimes cause surprises. And even when your disease is under very good control, sometimes a new disease manifestation can come, or suddenly a well-controlled disease or well-controlled manifestation can flare or increase in severity. That is the reason I would suggest you all to make sure that you take your medications as prescribed by your clinicians. Because the number one reason why a well-controlled disease comes back is patients not taking the medicine. That is what we call as a compliant. So we need to be as compliant as possible. And make sure that you visit your rheumatologist every few months or whenever they call you, to make sure that they periodically check you and make sure that your disease is under good control. My third and the last advice is to always carry a small list of questions to your doctor so that you can clarify your doubts. No doubt is a silly doubt, and you can clarify your doubt with your rheumatologist, who would be more than happy to answer these questions. And I'm happy to note that Professor Alakendu Ghosh has been the architect behind Lupus Initiative Kolkata, and he has been doing it since last 15 years in providing support to patient organizations and also provide medications sometimes freely and sometimes at an affordable cost. And I understand that today you also have luminaries like Professor Sukumar Mukherjee, Professor Debashish Danda, who was a past president of Indian Rheumatology Association and the current president of Asian Society of Rheumatologists, and utilize their presence and make any questions you have, ask them and clarify and learn a little bit more about this disease. A well knowledgeable patient becomes a much better patient. And also my last thing to tell about is, never consider you as a patient. Always consider you as a normal person with a small disease which can be managed. So your identity should not be decided by your disease. You are Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so with a small disease called lupus, which can be managed with the help of your rheumatologist. Thank you very much. Happy learning. Wish you all happy future. Thank you very much.
Greetings from London. My name is Professor David de Cruz. I work in the Louise Coote Lupus Unit at Guy's Hospital. I'm very grateful to Professor Olakunde Ghosh for inviting me to give you this short video for your Lupus Day celebration meeting with your patient group on the 10th of May. As patients, you will understand that lupus is a complex autoimmune rheumatic disorder, and it is really important for patients to have as much information as possible on the condition so that they can understand the condition and have a conversation with their specialist about the best management. I wish you all the very best for your Lupus Day celebration on the 10th of May.
10ই মে চিরকালই লুপাস ডে হিসেবে পালিত হয়। এটা একটা আন্তর্জাতিক দিবস। এই লুপাস ইনিশিয়েটিভের তরফে আজকে যে অনুষ্ঠানটা হচ্ছে এইটার একটা বিশেষত্ব আছে। 15 বছর যাত্রার পর আজকে আরেকটা ল্যান্ডমার্ক দিবস। সেই 15 বছর যাত্রার এবারের উৎসবের থিম হচ্ছে বিজয় উৎসব, একটা আনন্দ অনুষ্ঠান। কিসের আনন্দ, কিসের বিজয়? যারা লুপাস ওয়ারিয়ার দীর্ঘদিন ধরে আমাদের যারা চিকিৎসিত হচ্ছে তারা কিভাবে তাদের জীবনযুদ্ধে সফল হয়েছে সেইটাকেও মাথায় রেখে আজকের উৎসব। এবং এই আনন্দ অনুষ্ঠানের সবচেয়ে বড় দিকটা হচ্ছে মায়েদের দিক। মায়েরা জানতে পেরেছে যে লুপাস তাদের মাতৃত্ব কেড়ে নিতে পারেনি, তারা আজকে সফল এবং তাদের স্পেশাল ফেলিসিটেশন দেওয়া হচ্ছে। লুপাস ইনিশিয়েটিভের তরফে এটা একটা বিরাট পদক্ষেপ। আরেকটা কথা খুব দরকার যে আজকে লুপাস ওয়ারিয়াররা আনন্দের সাথে তাদের অভিব্যক্তি প্রকাশ করবেন, তাদের বিজয় যাত্রার কথা ঘোষণা করবেন, তাদের জীবনযুদ্ধে উত্তরণের কথা বলবেন। এইটাই হচ্ছে এবারে লুপাস ইনিশিয়েটিভের তরফ থেকে যে লুপাস ডে অবজার্ভ হচ্ছে তার বিশেষত্ব। এর জন্যে আমরা আমাদের পেশেন্টদের যত ধন্যবাদ জানাই। তারা যে এরমভাবে নিজে থেকে আনন্দ অনুষ্ঠানে এসেছেন, তারা আরও এবারে অ্যাক্টিভলি পার্টিসিপেট করছেন, নাচ গান করছেন তাদের এই বিজয়যাত্রার, তাদের এই জয়ের অভিব্যক্তি প্রকাশের জন্য। লুপাস ইনিশিয়েটিভ দীর্ঘদিন কামনা করি এবং পেশেন্টদের দীর্ঘায়ু কামনা করি।
Hi. As all of you know, May 10th is being celebrated as World Lupus Day for last so many years. This year's theme is extremely relevant. The theme is let us make lupus visible. Most of the lupus warriors, when we go to the community and talk to people that I have lupus, they don't know what lupus is. You don't get empathy, you don't get the necessary attention, and people don't understand what you are suffering from. So this is what we need to change. We need to make people aware that lupus is a chronic autoimmune disease which is pretty serious in nature, and people and society need to understand this and support this cause. Lupus Initiative Kolkata for last so many years has been doing such a wonderful job, not only by engaging patients, arranging patient get-togethers, creating awareness in the society. Apart from this, it is also has organized multiple meetings to update the knowledge. World leaders in lupus has come to Kolkata. I have attended a lot of these meetings, and they have spoken about it, of lupus, updated definitions, and there has been multiple collaborative works initiated because of this. So it's very nice to see Lupus Initiative Kolkata organizing this year's Lupus Day meeting also for the patients and the doctors. I wish this meeting all the best, and I wish all the lupus warriors a healthy year ahead. Thank you.
What is hope? Hope is the confident expectation of a promise to be fulfilled. Promises that need a lot of faith, trust, and the support of many kind humans who wish to see a brighter tomorrow. Today, we are celebrating the 15th World Lupus Day as part of Lupus Initiative Kolkata at the Rotary Southern. We are here to share the stories of so many of you, our friends, who have been living with this condition called lupus or SLE. We are grateful that you have always hoped for the best and allowed us to be a part of your everyday victories. This is your story, and this story deserves many more chapters full of joy and light. As for promises, we have a few more in store. We shall soon initiate physical therapy camps as well as psychological support camps once every few months, because without the endless support from your entire body and minds, it can get scary to feel that you are facing this disease alone. We also plan to focus more on the effects of lupus on pregnancy and childbirth. As people involved in healthcare, we are counting on each and every one of you to join us and spread the word about lupus, about your lives, and help us come up with even better ways of helping you. Cheers to everyone succeeding in their journey through lupus, and welcome to yet another year of the Lupus Initiative. So here we go again. Thank you.